So the first question for you, Marilyn, is can you tell us why you started Cosmic Centaurs?
I just wanted to build happier workplaces. I'd just been let go of a job where I wasn't really happy, and when I was in graduate school, everyone who was in my class was miserable at work. It occurred to me that I'd been so lucky that for the first 10 years of my career, I'd had a job where I was happy coming to work every day, and I wanted to create something like that for me, for my future team, for my clients. And in the beginning of the pandemic, as I was pondering how to bring this purpose to life, I realized that the immediate need for teams would be to help them figure out this remote work situation. And as time progressed, I realized there really was an opportunity to bring together my passion and purpose, which is bringing people together, helping them collaborate, helping them create more than the sum of their parts, and what organizations need, which is figuring out the future of work in distributed settings.
So Cosmic Centaurs is a bit of a funny name. Can you tell us the story behind it?
You know, Tala, I get asked that question all the time. And the truth is, here's how I came up with the name. April 2020, middle of the pandemic, sitting at my dining room kitchen with my best friend and my husband, trying to find a name for this company as I was applying to get it open. And I was really trying to find something that would be both unique but also meaningful for the work we were going to be doing. It occurred to us that most people would be wearing a corporate shirt with pajama bottoms throughout the pandemic as they, experienced remote work for the first time. And that reminded us of centaurs, half man, half horse, half corporate, half pajama. And then it was also really interesting to see at that time that everybody was using the Zoom virtual backgrounds, and the default one was the one where your head was floating in outer space. And so we called it Cosmic Centaurs because we figured that everybody was going to be one. And I sometimes get asked if I think that people would, not hire us because of our name, because it's a bit humorous and maybe doesn't sound consulting-y. And I always say that I'm an advocate of people bringing whatever they want to bring to work. And in my case, I want to be funny.
Tell us a little bit more about the services that you offer at Cosmic Centaurs.
Yes. So at Cosmic Centaurs, we like to say that the future of work is omnichannel. Now, omnichannel is a word that comes from retail. Brands have been figuring out for a couple of decades how to make sure that their customer experience is omnichannel. And what we think the pandemic has taught us is that we have to make our employee experience omnichannel. Now, what do I mean by that? Most companies are constantly revisiting their market strategy, their brand, their value proposition, their products, their channels. They look at them every year and try to understand how the world has changed in order to reshape them. We think organizations now have to do the same thing for their employees. People are contributing value from everywhere, but they need to be given the right context. They need to understand the purpose, the culture, the values. They need to be given systems and processes and tools and structures from which they can contribute value. And that's why we've created the Omnichannel Organization Framework. And we use that framework in trainings and workshops and consulting and implementation projects with our clients. Our clients are leaders and organizations trying to figure out what the future of work looks like for them. And we think there is no recipe or a single solution for everybody. The future of work is flexible, and that's why we work with our clients to figure out the specifics of their company and help them make sustainable, lasting, happy change.